Good morning and welcome to Divas Den on Intellectual. We have over 70 personalities. There is definitely something for everyone. I am your host today, Vicky T. My co-host, the lovely Yana B, and the B stands for
Beauty. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Our featured guest for today is Miss Olivia B of Keys of Life and Pure Romance, along with Miss Angie, who will be joining us shortly, of owner of the institution.
Nothing.
It's invalid. I think it is. I think pretty soon we're gonna be back to 3/4 of
The money.
he wants to say. I mean, there's censors. There's censors in radio. There's censors in. That's just censors.
They don't got no
And he
censors.
just
No
he
filter.
says the F word. He says that N word in a minute. Y'all just watch. He gonna mess up just like that lady did with the
What the Lakers?
Naker,
The Lakers?
the Nakers.
Oh, okay.
Just watch. He
Okay.
gonna mess around.
People just, it's not involving them, so
Yeah,
they
it's-
don't get involved.
All right. Okay. Then we got the All-Star Weekend.
Yes,
So
we
lots
do.
going on in the city of
Wait,
Chicago.
Excuse me, Miss Vicky T.
Oh, here we go.
You missed that Bernie Sanders won the first primary in New Hampshire.
Yes, he
saying,
did.
I'm just saying, you know.
Did we want Bernie?
Hey, you know, millennials want Bernie. He's trying to get rid of and like me, a recent graduate. I need that soon day gone.
Me too. I'm still
Yeah,
paying.
Me too.
So
Me too.
you know,
We want Bernie.
Bernie.
for
He wants
president.
to go away.
Bernie for president.
Well, Bernie been down for the people. I'm just saying, he was out there with Martin Luther King.
Look at my little millennial
Okay.
shit. Been stuck. You know what? I ain't gonna be able to
Miss
deal with
B,
you with this
Miss
hair.
B, I know.
Cause she
And me
flossing.
too.
She gonna mess around and hit
Cause
you
I
with
got
all.
this. Cause I got this 30 inches, right?
She gonna hit you with all 30 inches. She flossing it. You gonna make me go get some 30. Girl.
Oh, I can tell you where to go to.
I already know.
Oh,
And it may just be blonde.
oh,
Okay.
How you like me now?
Okay, I'm trying to match your blonde platinum. Let me know when we're gonna go out here,
Okay.
blonde platinum.
All-Star Weekend. We
Yes,
should have headed for
All-Star.
All-Star Weekend.
Oh,
Lots going on in the city of Chicago.
I've been so
Tons,
busy.
So I have a public announcement
Okay.
for the city of Chicago.
What
To
do
the
you
city
have?
of Chicago, you have only one job to do this
Don't
weekend.
embarrass us.
Only one job to do. And my friend says that all the time, Mr. Aaron, 1,000 watts or 1 million watts. I'm sorry, he gonna kill me. I'm just messing up his name. Aaron, 1 million watts. I always tell us that we have one job to do.
And what's that?
That's not to.
It up.
Mhm.
Don't embarrass us, Chicago. We got
Definitely
company.
don't.
We got
A lot of company.
we got
big company.
big company
A
here.
lot of company.
Even
Barack's here.
Barack came down.
Beyonce
Common.
here.
Who?
Beyonce and Jay-Z here.
Who told you that?
Cause
Because that was a well kept secret. They was talking about they ain't know.
I heard Diddy, all of them. They bought most of the seats in the United States. You know, I know.
Did he here too?
His whole family.
Wait, what's his
kids
name? What's
here.
his name this year?
Oh, you know, it's Love, Shondy, Love Combs. You know, he changed it every year.
You
But
know, I can always count on my millennial to tell me
Definitely.
these things.
Definitely.
Here's some tips
Okay.
to the people that are coming here to visit, our visitors. Do not ride that blue line past Halsted.
mm,
Do not ride that green line past the Conservatory or Roosevelt.
don't just be on public
And
transportation.
don't ride that red line at all.
Ooh, no, just don't get on public transportation. Maybe you should just do an Uber, a Lyft.
But
Don't
you got to be
check it
careful with
out.
them Ubers too.
Yeah,
Just
make sure
because
the child
somebody
safety
pull you
lock-
up, don't mean that's your Uber ride.
Well, that mean they need to be thorough. They need to look,
Yes.
check license plates, check faces. But
And check the child safety law.
that
Mhm.
That's how they
that,
get in the
that
women.
is.
Is
It
child
really
safety
is.
law.
But y'all know what else though?
What?
Ladies, this is my PSA to the ladies.
Okay.
I know y'all trying to find y'all a baller.
Shot
Mhm.
caller.
I know y'all trying to be fine. But don't get pneumonia because these men's probably not looking for y'all. And with these out with y'all toes out, please make sure y'all, if y'all gonna wear y'all toes out, make sure y'all
Toes
gonna get it done. And two, y'all can't be going to these basic places looking for a baller because they not there. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all need to try to get exclusive. So
And please make sure you have your own money for drinks.
woo, don't try to go up in that. Oh, I'm finna go fat. Me about to go buy me drinks. You're gonna be looking salty the whole night.
Real
You're not
salty.
getting in no section,
thirsty.
okay?
Oh, thirsty and lonely.
Salty,
Mhm.
lonely. I'm just saying.
Now, if someone approaches you and say, check it out,
Run the other
don't
way.
check it out.
On phone them. On
Not at all.
you hear some loud noises, you need to go the other way. You know, just saying. Don't. Anybody try to ask you if you want to flip 300 to 5,000, you need to run the other way.
Yes.
Don't even pull your money out. You
At
broke.
all. At
You
all.
broke.
You broke as a joke.
Last but not least, do not expect that coat that you brought with you to keep you warm. This is Chicago, so you got to buy your coat
here
from Chicago.
Yeah.
It's made a little different.
Yes. It's made for the cold.
Now, after all the shenanigans this weekend, I'm going to need y'all to get butts up and go to church.
On
and
Sunday.
Guess what? The Church of Kanye West is here.
Ooh.
But this time he sold his ticket.
Church entry starts at $145. That's
Yep.
kind of for standing room to like $1,083. I don't know what's up with these little odd dollars, but $1,083, and that's close up to the man of the hour. Church service will be held at Credit Union 1 Arena, formerly known as the UIC Pavilion. And you will have a
It's still
UIC.
Just like it's still a Sears Tower.
oh y'all something else.
We real Chicago.
And church starts late. It's late service. Starts at 2 p.m.
Ooh.
Now I have a question.
What's your question?
Would you consider Kanye West an opportunist? Because just think about it. All his other church services have been free of charge. Come as you are. Jesus love you. Come on in. Get your soul right. Now all of a sudden it is All-Star Weekend.
I think this is the weekend of opportunity for any and everybody.
So if you got a business, you should be getting some money.
right
But
now.
listen, though, I have noticed this whole weekend, this week, because I've been doing events this entire week, that the smallest people want to be important. It's opportunity from hotels, from parking, from food to hair, for nails. Everything is an opportunity.
Stockings, pennies, bras.
Everything is the opportunity.
So that's what I'm saying.
Right
if you got any type of business going on,
you need to be pushing it.
You need to be getting your money.
All day.
Also,
promoting, broadcast. You need to be out there on the street.
Hello, how you doing? How you
Let's
doing?
go.
Doing you.
But you know what's crazy though? The All-Star Game tickets, the lowest one is at $998, and the highest of them go to $7,000.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think nobody in the city going to be there. But who knows? We got the finesses.
Hey,
in Chicago.
sometimes you got to ante up that money. See, it ain't like they didn't know that
it was coming.
And this tax season, what you talking about? I got my ticket, boo. I can get yours too if you want it.
Oh, you going Vicky T?
You might just see me up there.
So we keep it secret.
Bunny hopping and everything.
We keep it secret. Let me find out
what you know or what you don't know.
But I don't know, obviously.
Girl, I still got game.
Oh,
I may be a little bit old, but I got game.
Never said that you was old. You just,
I got good game. Got that season game.
You got that.
Sprinkle.
Oh.
I hope everybody had an awesome V-Day. And I say V-Day because V-Day is almost like Vicky Day.
Okay. Isn't that coincidence?
That sounds like a little shade going on over there. Is that the little V-Day Day?
We can make it a whole holiday.
Which leads to our topic, how to love a Black woman. So we're going to get ready to take a break. Thanks for tuning in to Divas Den on Intellectual Radio, where we have over 70 plus shows, something for everyone. I am your host, Vicky T.
And I am Yana B.
And our guests are the lovely Olivia B. of Keys of Love and Pure Romance. And we also have Angie M., owner of Oasis Spas and Suites. We'll be back. Stay tuned for our tips on how to love a Black woman.
Yes.
Welcome back to Divas Den on Intellectual Radio. I am your host, T.
Yes.
My co-host,
Yana B.
Yes.
and today's discussion is on how to love a black woman.
Ooh.
My guests are Miss Olivia B. of Keys of Love and Pure
Yes.
Romance,
Hello, everyone.
and Miss Angie M., owner of Oasis Spa and Suites. You know, they both have you.
Literally.
I know you have.
You know, I'm Miss Pro Black.
I know.
That's good.
She well, my little known Black History fact is Miss Mary Wallace.
Ooh.
Miss Mary Wallace became the first female bus driver for Seawood.
Oh,
Come through, Mary.
Inglewood.
For these people to open the door for her.
Yeah.
Every time she went, they was like, "No, we can't
No.
hire you.
You're a
You're
woman.
a woman. You got that right." You know, they came up with all kind of ideas. We don't have facilities for you. We just don't know what. Basically,
What
they
to
came
do
out
with
and
you.
told her, "Don't even know what to do with you.
It's
Why don't
just
you
a
try to do
stick.
something else, like be a secretary?" But she was. They finally sent a letter saying that they would consider
Consider.
her. They wanted her to come down and take some tests, and she did not hear from them for about 3 or 4 months. And then she finally got their letter saying, "You're hired as a driver."
Ooh.
She spent 33 years in service. She retired in 2007,
Okay.
breaking barriers not only for Black women, but for all the
Oh,
women that work for
yes.
CTA.
Amen.
Yes.
Now, what you got to say?
I just feel as in I can't remember names at this point. I'm kind of discombobulated, but the lady who made, the sanitary napkin, she's a black
Yes,
lady.
I did post
You
that.
know, who the lady who made, the person who made the spatula, she was a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
Cause how we gonna flip burgers and
Or
eggs and
pancakes.
pancakes, anything without a spatula?
That's probably back in slavery, wasn't it? Because all of that stuff that they had to be.
Also,
flipping.
y'all know the famous little Playboy bunnies and their little cute outfits. A black woman designed that too.
Mhm.
Black
Well,
woman's
everything to
amazing.
me, I think black women or
Or
black
black
men
men.
design. They
And
just
they
stole
just
it
took
from
it.
us, So
Say that.
that's just the way of
Well,
the
you
world.
know, we innovate, and they like to.
Take.
Innovate, motivate,
Mhm.
we speculate, we do all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And they just take. Okay.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and get it out because it seems like
Okay.
you got something else. I
She
think
got
it's just a
that
Harry.
story.
You know, she
That's it.
Well, you
What is
know,
the story?
as black people, we are the supreme race. We are the only race who can have children of any color,
Yes.
look,
Girl, shut
that
your
can stand
mouth.
out in the crowd. That's something that other,
You just hit me in the
nationalities
head with a
can't
blade.
do. I mean, we are the
Yes.
supreme
Right.
race,
Everybody
Look
came
at
from
us right
Africa.
now.
and those other people,
Beautiful.
they can't have it. They just can't.
Beautiful.
Girl, you know you to be. You to be.
Just beautiful.
And B
black.
stands for beautiful.
Beautiful, beauty, all of that.
Whew. So my co-host began a new journey. I am so
Journey.
proud of her. Oh, she was one of my mentees, and now she's like she's like saying she mentoring me now.
Oh my
Okay.
God, I could never mentor you. I'm always learning from you, Vicky T. But my new journey is, I guess, because I haven't made a post. My mom's been so on me about talking about it, so we can break it on a Divas Den.
You need to talk about it.
So I am officially a part of the Ramonski Love Morning Show.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Every morning on 95.1 Club 7 Chicago from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. If you listen, my name is Yana, but Ramonski Love has changed my name to Yanni B. I don't know if he likes the Yanni. I don't know the E at the end, but that is my new journey. It's been really great. I've been doing a lot of events, a lot of media, meeting a lot of people. So that's why when she said about All-Star Weekend, I have literally been going to events since Tuesday. From the Chance the Rapper basketball game, from the NBA gospel kickoff experience. Yesterday and tomorrow, I didn't go to work today because I had to make sure I was here for the show.
You can't forget where she came
Can't
from.
forget where I came
All
from.
right.
But I have been working the crossover, the NBA crossover event at Navy Pier. It's open to the public also. Doing media tonight. Last night I was invited to an NBA and NFL party, but I was so tired when I got to work I didn't even make it.
Wow.
Come through.
So
sis.
yes, I'm doing work tonight.
This
and
is her
tomorrow,
dream.
so
She's a major. She majors in
broadcast communication.
Tell them about your stuff.
So in past May, I just graduated from Alcorn State University with a bachelor's in broadcast
HBCU.
communication. Yes, Alcorn's always Alcorn, but always HBCU, period. But always Alcorn. Shout out to all the Alcornites that's listening. And just really, I've been doing radio for 4 years. So it's kind of, as a lot of people know, especially Vicky T know, I was really, really down after I graduated because getting into this business is really, really hard. And I just have a kind of inspirational word to say to everybody. God made the heavens, the earth, everything, the water, the sun, skies in 6 days. Your life can change in one day.
Yes, it
And
can.
I got a call from, the CEO of 95.1, Miss Tracy. And she's like, so are you available? I wasn't working, wasn't doing anything. Yeah, she's like, can you be here at 4:30 in the morning? And it's been up ever since. So yeah.
Well,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I love to see Black
Yes.
women doing things.
Yeah,
Doing
I'm
her
gonna take over the
things.
world. You know me. It's
all
up.
are.
I'm gonna be your sidekick. We gonna be like Pinky and Brain.
Right there. Because next year, we're gonna be at the Grammys and the BET Awards, the Rock
Say it.
Nation brunch.
Speak it
I'm putting
into
it into
existence.
existence. Red carpets,
Yeah.
hosting. It's
We can
gonna
rock
be-
our
Speaking
platinum
into
there.
Yes,
Yes.
rock the platinum.
All right. God is really good. And I think
Amazing.
what I have to say about that, when you get tired of doing the same thing and getting the same results,
Yes.
you will try
Insanity.
something
You sure
new.
will.
Try something new.
Yes.
You'll get
Definitely.
some different results.
You will.
Okay. So we are here to discuss how to love a Black woman.
And
But
we
before
are
we
Black
get
women.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
women, and we all
ooh,
black.
of color, woo, short hair, long hair, we don't care.
We
No.
don't care.
Big
Not
butts,
at
little
all.
butts, we don't care.
Okay, because as they say down south, little booties matter, thick booties matter, everybody matters.
So starting with Miss Olivia,
Yes.
tell us something about yourself and your business, and then we'll have Miss Angie up next.
Alrighty. So my name is Olivia Brothers, and I am a sexologist and
I
a
just
pure
love when
romance
she say that.
consultant. My business as a sexologist is called Keys of Love, and I work with intimacy and sexual health with couples and individuals to keep marriages together and keep singles safe. And then with Pure Romance, I empower and educate women on their sexual health in the safe environment and small intimate parties.
Safe environment.
Safe
She tried to help
environment.
me, y'all. I failed I literally failed the first time.
She
She had-
sprayed.
That's all right.
If you fall, dust off and get back up again.
She
There.
sprayed
I
me.
sure did. Tried to fix her
My
aura
aura.
for her.
She
energy.
sprayed herself. She had to spray the room. She was like, "This has never happened to me before. This is too
Because her
much."
aura was a little negative, and you can't have a black aura when you're trying to radiate that pink love.
Absolutely.
But I
I was
feel
trying
that.
to. I was trying to express myself. I always misunderstood, and that's what happened. And then my
You gonna have
sidekick.
to- oh yes,
there.
your sidekick was kicking.
Oh, wow. But
Wait.
I understand that though, because last time you were on the show,
Mhm.
it's just, she's not a newbie to the show.
Yes,
But-
second time.
Last time you were on the show,
Mhm.
you were talking about energy and people
Yes.
take your energy.
Mhm.
And I've been trying to get my energy together, positivity, because you put positivity to the world, positivity come back to you.
Sure
But
does.
I fully understand when she says people take your energy.
They
You have
sure
to
do.
go replenish yourself and pray and get your aura back, because people are like
draining.
vampires. I
It
call
is.
them vampires.
They
because
are
they
vampires.
just suck the energy out of you. I feel like that was when vampires really came, when they just kind of took the blood of, they take your energy away from you. And you got to find that back.
And
Learn how to
anyone
say
can
no
do that.
and make sure that it's okay to take time for yourself,
Woo.
from the children, from your parents,
Self-love.
from work, and that's the most
Because if you
important
can't, speaking of Valentine's, Black women, because if you don't love yourself, how can you love
Who gonna
somebody
love
else?
You sure
Mm.
can.
You on fire today.
thing. Yeah,
Just
you
You
are.
on fire today.
Tad bit.
We have Angie M.
Hi,
I've been knowing
everybody.
Angie for a minute. She has grown. She has blossomed into this
Thank
world.
you.
She has found her purpose.
Thank
Go,
you, thank you.
girl.
So my name is Angie Money.
Oh, money.
That's her real name.
For real?
I,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
I met Vicky. Well, kind of, she knew my mother, and then when I have a daughter who's 17 now. She's about to
Wow.
go to college. She's
Ooh.
going to HBCU.
What school is she going to?
She's stuck between Tuskegee University, and then it's another one in Miami. But I
See you. See you.
Tuskegee.
Yes.
baby to go so far.
Let me tell you, that's gonna make her a better person.
It sure will.
It's gonna,
let her grow.
it's gonna let her. That's your only child too.
Yes.
I was the only
And
child.
it's gonna make you a better person.
It's gonna make you a better person too.
Mhm.
It is. It's gonna make y'all bond stronger. It's gonna make her more independent.
We have a strong bond. It'd be stronger if she went to university.
No, let me
Mm-mm.
tell you, it's gonna be in Chicago. That make you stay.
Let her spread her wings and fly.
And then you
she
can
gonna
spread your
find
wings.
herself. She gonna find herself on a deeper level. Because when I went to college, I was.
That was like the best thing that
Ooh,
ever
that was
happened to
the
her.
best thing that happened to me, literally, because I was crazy, and I went to college and got tamed
different
and found
world.
myself, and you truly, because you don't know yourself.
And that's how I
You don't know
became,
yourself.
closer with Vicky and Divas, just trying to be a better mother, wanted to be a better image, wanted her to be around women and more positive things, just to try to get her out of the neighborhood.
Okay.
So she go to Tuskegee. She's around black people that's feeding her life. Okay. That means
One of
in the car.
Divas, other little junior Divas, she's at Tuskegee and she's
Yes,
doing
she
good.
is.
So
She's
I'm
amazing.
Cool,
hook you up with her mama.
For sure.
I call you my mama. She was okay. I was 14 hours away. We talked every day. You got an iPhone. It's called FaceTime. It's called you better come visit. She can come home for it's a train ride. It's okay.
We've been together for so long.
I was the only child too.
She's not
and
ready
it's gonna make
she's
her
not ready
better.
to cut the umbilical
Well, I
cord.
understand because my son is 17. He's going to be going to college. Matter of fact, spring break, I'm taking him to Lincoln University, HBCU.
Yes.
First one, that's where I went to and met my
Okay.
husband. And then we're going to Virginia State, Virginia Union,
I'm gonna
and
try to go look at
Johnson T.
Alcorn.
Smith.
Just Alcorn.
Actually, my daughter is thinking about Alcorn. She
Ooh,
is a
tell her call
4.0 student.
Oh,
so,
baby, she can get a full ride.
Ladies,
we'll see.
I hate to break this up.
Oh, yeah,
But
we're
this is how to love a black woman and not
Okay,
see your
so-
kids.
Back on task. I have a full day spot in Wicker Park. We do
Nice area.
vaginal steaming.
Mm.
I'm all about the healthy
Yes,
vaginal
VCs.
count.
I love
Yes,
them.
we do.
I
We
do them all
offer,
the
instead of
time.
offering traditional waxing, we do sugaring, which is a more
Yes.
natural
That is. Oh,
technique.
I love sugar.
And it doesn't hurt
Take
as
it
much.
off. You don't gotta get the look. I done had it.
And we
Ooh.
have a full line of all natural products. I make massage oil candles, CBD bath bombs, as well as
CBD
CBD
is
massage
amazing.
oil candles. And then my other business is Sex Spectators Playland. So I do like a monthly pet pleasure box, which has all of, instead of getting like, just doing the traditional toy party, I kind of make it a little bit more fun. So
I
you
need
get
a
whole
man.
box. You don't need a man. You just talk about loving yourself
No,
first.
I'm just saying, but a little box. I don't.
You don't need a
No,
man
you
for that
don't.
box
That
either.
box is
by
for
yourself.
you.
You got to learn how to love you before he gonna please you.
We'll talk about that in another story.
We will. So, and then I have a podcast tied to, I didn't want to just sell products. I wanted to sell an experience.
Okay.
So then I said, hey, how do I do that?
Shuttle experience.
I up with Sex Expectations, which is basically sex education for adults.
Okay.
It's a podcast. We're on, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, all that stuff right there.
Oh,
I'm so proud of y'all.
Yes.
I don't know what to do. I'm like, I want to start crying, but I gotta
gotta keep
Keep
it
it together.
Keep it together.
I'm
You gotta
just
keep
like,
it G real
listening
quick.
to. I love women. I love women that are empowering and just finding their purpose and their goal and just being great. It ain't nothing wrong with being great. Don't let be great.
Yes.
Be great.
Definitely.
Greatness is good.
Greatness is it.
And
It's
celebrate
all of us.
other people's greatness too.
Yes.
We
I
need
think
to
that's
have
the problem. We
party.
don't celebrate women enough, each other.
I'm gonna get y'all two together and we gonna do
Yeah,
like a
definitely.
event. We gonna
Also,
do
you know what's
something.
really good? The energy in this room. Because
Ain't
you know when usually, well, I do this, and somebody's always trying to bring you the down, but it's just positivity. And I think if we bring more positivity in the Black community, not even just in women, with families, with brothers, with people that's trying to get business, we would be reign supreme.
Just loving on each other.
Yes, bringing one another. It's not always a competition. We can work together and to become even more powerful. Okay, to love a Black woman.
It is power in
power.
unity in groups.
That's why they try to separate us, because they know if we get together and know how strong we are and how many we outnumber them, it'll be over with. How to love a Black woman.
We gonna
All right, she ready.
So the question was, how do you love a Black woman? And one of the guys at work told me it ain't easy.
It's not.
That's all he had to say.
Love in general is not easy. So let's start with that first.
Okay, well, go
before
ahead.
they even go into Black and woman. Love is, a lot of people think we are supposed to fall in love It's an adjective. It's a verb. Sorry, and we're supposed to fall into it. And
Miss Olivia,
love.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but
Mhm.
you just hit a
A point.
you hit a nerve.
Sha-na-na.
Yeah, sha-na-na, because I never liked that phrase,
No.
falling in love. I hate that. You know
Oh,
why?
Jesus.
Because, first of all, you can't find it in the Bible where it says fall in love.
No.
Ooh.
Nowhere.
Ooh.
God doesn't tell you to fall in love with
Mhm.
anybody.
Nope.
And people fall in love for different reasons.
They do.
Hair, body.
But that's not
Money.
falling in love.
But-
that is falling in infatuation. That's falling into lust.
Oh.
That is what that is. Falling in love, you can't do that. You can grow to love.
Okay.
Mhm.
You
Yes.
can aspire to love someone,
Okay.
but you cannot fall into it. You can be lustful and desirable all the time. That's why some men say, "Oh, well, I love her for her hair or her butt's big," or women say, "Oh, I love him because he's tall, he got money." That has nothing to do with love.
That's
Nothing
just
at
the
all.
looks. You got the person.
You do.
Inside.
For me, I'm like sapiosexual. So for me, if
I
he
do
can't
too.
make love to my mind, if he can't have intelligent, deep conversations
Excuse
with me,
me, I
can't
mean to
even
cut
vet
you
him.
off. Tell the listeners who don't know what that word is.
Sapio is
Yes.
So sapiosexual is where you're in love with the mind, where the mind, how smart someone is, how intelligent they are, sexually stimulates you. So that means you're already stimulated before he's even gotten you to bed.
Oh.
y'all gonna be all right together. See,
That's
look at this
deep.
here.
And I love that because a lot of people live on the desire and the lust instead of living on what is the brain, which is going to bring you further in a relationship
Oh.
than looks. Because if you're going to be in a long-term committed
Mhm.
relationship,
You gotta be able
people
to talk to
change
somebody.
every
Looks
single
might
day.
get you in the door, but with me, it won't keep you.
It won't.
It will
It
not.
won't. If you
That's
can't
so
stimulate the
deep.
mind,
In the
you will
door,
not
but
have
it's
a
gonna be
relationship to last for a long time. I've been with my husband
get
for
a
over
long time,
22
a
years
day.
old.
Mhm.
22 years. And we had to love each other for the mind. Yeah, we thought each other were attractive, but you can't live
Mhm.
on that alone. You
Ooh,
got
I
bills, you
feel
got
that.
children, you got daily life.
Mhm.
And if your mind is not stimulated, then it
I've
doesn't
met
matter.
many of guys divorced, so I'm dating and stuff like that. And guys are like, "Oh, I thought we had such a great connection. We did until we actually went to dinner,
And
Yeah.
talk.
and then you couldn't
goodness.
continue to hold a
Ooh.
conversation with me. You
Or
couldn't
talk
keep
about
me
how pretty
focused.
you are all day.
You know,
I
no.
understand that. Well, I've never been married, but I'm
Aggressive.
recently single and everything, and just I don't know, because we were talking about this journey, and I
Mhm.
feel as in since I've left that relationship, I have really grown to love myself, and I won't say a glow up, but you could just see the
Difference.
It is a glow up.
Once you
It is a
learn
glow
that,
up.
But
You can do
I've
anything.
been talking and people come to me, and it's so. Oh well, you talk a lot. You real smart and la la la, and you gonna pull up. No, I'm deeper than that. We can't. What about you ask me on a date? What about how is my day? Oh well, we just want to talk about yourself and you want to make money. You want where is the conversation? And then that's why I get to myself. Well, I'd just rather not even talk to nobody.
Well,
That's because communication is hard.
loving me, is you got to be really kind of deep.
Ooh,
You got to be
deep. I love that.
supportive because I do a lot of
Absolutely.
things.
Yes.
And sometimes my time
It's limited. That's
And,
very
um,
limited. Oh,
I talk a lot too. I'm aggressive. I'm aggressive.
see, that's what
What's
we
your
get
sign,
along.
Vicky?
But
Don't
aggressive
What's
is
your
not a
sign?
bad thing.
Huh?
What's your sign, Vicky?
I'm a Cancer.
Yeah.
I wear
Water.
my feelings on my shoulder
Yes.
at times. I try to be brave.
Aquarius.
So
Pisces.
I'm a Gemini.
We're
so and I come off as kind of as some
Strong.
people call me strong, bougie. I just want you
Not
to
bougie.
be. I want to be able to come to you and have a decent conversation,
Yes.
an intellectual conversation.
Mhm.
I really don't need you to. I need a protector, but I don't need a protector. You know what I'm saying? I know the role of the man is to be my protector.
Dominate.
Mhm.
I know that.
Yes.
Yes.
I know that.
Yes.
Yes. supposed to be
But
dominant.
sometimes I just need you to listen because I've already solved the problem.
Well, that's because men are, like you said, they like to solve problems
right.
for a woman because they think they're of the lesser sex.
Yep.
And for men, they don't understand that if you just let me vent and
Oh,
hear what I have to say and say, baby, it's okay,
that's okay.
then that's all we need. We don't need you to say, well, if you go down to the job and talk to your boss, or do I need to come
I'm
down
coming
there?
down there.
I don't need all that.
Yeah.
All I need for you is to listen to me. Let me know that you hear me.
Mhm.
Yes.
And after I know that I've been heard, I'm good.
And then finish it off with the but you know if you need me, baby, I still got you.
There you go.
Amen.
Right there.
Amen.
Or I have a question because you guys are all, I'm like the youngest one, but I have a question. Why do men, I want to say, look for a lady that they know they can handle? And I don't mean that as in a sexual way. I just mean as a
Opposite
personality.
attraction.
Can
I
or,
mean
Yeah.
as
or
in
can't.
because my past relationship, I felt as in my, the person I was with didn't handle. I like my long weave. I like to wear my makeup. Sometimes I like to be naked, not fully naked, but my clothes may be a little tight, maybe a little
Well,
cleavage.
I'm gonna tell you the answer to that right there because that sounds like my ex-husband.
Okay.
That's insecurities within his
Ooh.
manhood, and if he's insecure in his manhood, he definitely can't own woman.
Ooh.
So
That
Miss Olivia
energy.
has a question from one of her listeners.
Yes, I
Yes.
do. The question is, I have had a hard time. This is from one of my friends, Barrett, said, I have a hard time finding someone because when I just want to enjoy the beauty of conversation, it gets nowhere.
Ooh.
It seems like some sisters are too superficial about trivial matters. I like talking about history, philosophy, the world,
Yes.
etc.
How old is he?
Not Ooh, hold on. We got you. Not in a nerdy way, as in university settings, LOL. But I don't know how or guess I'm making bad choices. So, Barrett, can you drop in how old you are real quick?
And if he's single.
And if you're single,
Yes,
because
we love matching today.
we can do some love matching. And let me
matching
turn this over
today.
real quick so he can
He
see.
has
It's
this look, 'cause she's
beautiful.
All right. I ain't even gonna block her today. I ain't even gonna block her, but turn that camera around right over here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, beautiful.
So ladies, what do you think about that? Because I hear a lot of men say that to me, that a lot of women, especially black women, we are, he's 30 and single. We got you, Barrett.
Oh, that's up
Mm.
your alley.
We got you, Barrett.
Why all the
Um,
guys who try to date me are all 30 and under? I'm like, do they know that I'm knocking on 40?
Are you?
You look good.
Well, I'm 35. I'll be 36.
Well, age is nothing
You're
but a
an
number,
age.
girl.
And
As
a-
long as
I like them young though.
Barrett
I like 'em
has
young.
intelligence. I've worked with Barrett. We're in the same group,
We over
and
here.
he
Love
definitely
matching.
is
Okay.
definitely a
Well,
good
He has to
person.
follow me. Oasis Spa.
Oasis Spa,
Chicago.
Barrett.
Well, I think that for one, we have to not even just men.
Mhm.
We have to look past the physical attraction because a person is like, "Oh, he fat. Let me get his number." But I feel like we need to watch. You need to look. You need to see a mannerism. You need to see how he talks. You need to see how he laughs. You need to see how he
Interacts
carry
with other
himself,
people.
interacts with other people. Because if the conversation is just, "Yeah, man," or
I think
"Yeah,"
the issue he might be having though when he's saying trivial is means that they're being they're defensive maybe in a sense, and that's what he's trying to get to, and that will come from a woman who's still working on herself, because a woman, yeah, we're strong women, but you also have to know how to allow a man to be a man, and sometimes it's just taking a seat and saying, hey babe, okay, I get it, and just letting him have the floor. You know what I'm saying? But also because you don't want to be so combative with him, because if you're on defense, then he's going to be on defense, and no, and the conversation really isn't getting anywhere.
he said he cool with an older woman.
But let
Just
me
let
tell you
know.
something. Everyone that has been in a relationship and has gone through something, I'm gonna say it's considered damaged goods.
Yes.
Yes.
And everyone has
Ooh.
trauma.
And
You're right.
we're
Everybody
damaged
has
goods.
trauma.
If you've been married,
Yeah.
if you've been divorced, if you've
Shoot,
been
if you've been
in
alive,
if
you've had
you've been
trauma.
any type of relationship with a significant other, you're damaged goods.
Yes,
And you got to
are.
fix that.
So for the damage though, a lot of people have to understand, and I was talking to the girls about later, and I love that you were talking about aura, is that I do a lot of chakra.
Me too.
Y'all
I love
gonna be
you.
best
So
friends.
your root chakra
Uh-huh.
is the chakra that talks about protection. It talks about stability. Your sacral chakra deals with your creativity, your sexual prowess, and all of those things. And if you are not settled in your root, you are not going to be able to have a healthy relationship. You have to heal that inner child. You have to do your shadow work and just understand that this person here, me, the person I look at in the mirror, I love me no matter no matter what trauma I've gone through, and learn that there is a lesson to every single experience. And once you learn that lesson and take that teaching and apply it to the new relationship, you can show growth.
And it takes a lot of time, a lot of patience to do that. So my friends always like, how do you, because I'll date guys and I'm like, you know what? That's not it. I have a list on my vision board. It sits right in front of my bedroom. It says the man that I need what him to have to date Angie. And it's a list. It's about 17 things because I'm not going to settle. And everything, my friend said, oh, that's a long list. I said, it's really not that long for anyone. It just seems like that because I'm very itemizing it out. But everything on the list, I wouldn't ask of a man something that I can't give. And really, it's not
in return.
So anything on the list, I can match. And there are not really that many things. It's just saying what I want, because in order for us to be happy, I'm giving these same things. I need you to bring these same things to the table. If not bringing them to the table, be willing to work towards those. Because if you don't, then we're not going to have a good situation. And my friends are always like, you're so good at, blocking people or, saying, hey, this is not going to work for me, and not, even putting up with the bull crap or whatever. And I said, because I'm telling you, after you got out of a breakup, when I finally got divorced from my ex-husband, I said, people like, I want to date you. No, I don't want to date anyone. Yes. I really don't even want to sleep with anyone. I want to date me. I want to put myself in a better place because we are damaged. I want to heal myself, because if I'm still damaged from this marriage, from this relationship, I can't give the man anything because I don't have anything to give.
Ladies, really quickly, my phone's about to die, but I have to, everybody go to Vicky Travis Live so you can see the rest of it. Yeah. But I have a question from a man. His name is Derek. He said, if a man speaks his mind, why do a woman think he's starting stuff and keeping stuff going? He said, I'm handsome and mature, 62, and I'm separated. I love a beautiful woman and educated.
62. Show him. I'm 52. Maybe we can do something over here.
All right.
Your phone just died.
Okay.
So to women, I think before we try to find somebody to love us, for me,
love yourself.
You have to. I have a friend. I'm telling her, you stop trying to go from bed to bed or man to man, because that's not going to fix the issue.
She's chasing something that's not inside herself. And I had to learn that, because even though I'm only 22, like we were talking about, and Vicky knows, because Vic, I used to call I call her Auntie Vicky off of this, but I used to call her and tell her I literally gained almost 100 pounds when I got in a relationship. I was huge.
Well, I gained about 50 in my marriage.
Girl.
I almost gained like 100 pounds. I always been big boned. I felt unbeautiful. Everything was low, and I didn't want to get out the bed. And I just had to really truly look. I had to sit in the mirror every day and just look at myself naked and say, you are beautiful. Yeah. I had to fall in love with myself. I had to find my own individual style again, my mind again, what makes me happy. Not what somebody else.
You had to find it probably for the first time ever in your life, not again, because you didn't have it essentially. Because growing up from teenager to young adult, and guess what? You're 22. You still haven't found you yet, honey.
You're still evolving.
Just found myself at 34. Last year was one of the best years of my life, because I learned to love myself completely, no matter what anybody thought. The only person I care about in this world who thinks about me is my daughter.
Yes.
And God.
And let me say this to you, being a divorcee, just looking back over my marriage life, my home life, you have to find yourself over again like you did. Or for people that's been into serious relationships. Not saying yours wasn't serious. You're 22. You got a life. You got some more relationships that you gonna go through.
Yeah, of course, but we live together and everything.
That's what that means.
So I'm gonna say this from the married woman right now, is that
could I finish?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Miss Vicky. Oh, she stopped.
Look. The whole head hurt.
All right.
Speaking from being married, we lose ourselves.
That's the issue.
We lose ourselves.
Never lose them.
We lose them in our. Women do. Because
children.
Sometimes we take on a lot. Sometimes we take on a lot of
many
things.
hats and roles.
We lose ourselves with our children, with our mate. You know,
Mhm.
we push our
Job.
friends to us with our jobs. We push our friends to a side to try to do what we think is
Is right.
necessary for us to do to keep our household going.
Mhm.
You will complete. I watched my mother for years
Mhm.
lose herself in her
I'm never
kids
doing
and her
that
family.
again.
She
Never.
was just
Oh,
like
I
a
understand
you
that.
know she knew she had kids she had to take care of.
It was a routine.
It
It
was
wasn't
right,
my
and I'm
living. It
like,
was a
at
routine.
an
Even
early
just the
age, I
routine,
was
losing
like,
yourself though.
I don't want to do that.
And we lose ourselves because we think we've been programmed, all of us from birth, that these are the things that women should be doing. We
Mhm.
should
Or
be
we should
mothers,
take.
we should be wives, we should be that. And we take it from society, we take it from our parents. We have karmic debt from our past ancestors and lives that
Ooh.
we have had prior to being here, which I truly believe. And I think that for us as women, we have to understand again that you can't take on everybody's stuff. If you
Problems.
stop taking
Ooh.
on everyone's other problems, baggage, all of that stuff, then you lose yourself. If you let it go, you can find you. And
Mhm.
even for me being in my marriage, I had to find me. I had to go
Mhm.
on a goddess retreat and relearn who I
Ooh,
was
let's go.
so that I can be the best wife, the best mother. Because,
And
like you
also be
guys
the
all
best you
said,
for you.
because
Because you're so
after
much
my
to
kids are
everybody.
gone,
Because your
and
mental
after
state.
and God forbid if something happens to my husband, I still got me, and I
Mhm.
gotta still
Yeah.
love me every day.
Yeah.
Guys, we're kind of running out of time,
Oh,
but
goodness.
I have a question.
Mhm.
So we're gonna start with Angie.
Okay.
Angie, how do you love a black woman from your point?
I think you have to be spiritually aligned.
Mhm.
Both have to love God. Because if he doesn't love God, essentially he can't love you.
Mm.
He has to be understanding. He has to provide security. That's what all women want, security. And he has to be able to love you on your level.
So he got to be in tune.
He does.
I don't think it's a. We can let Miss Olivia
No,
speak.
we're gonna go you.
Yep.
Go to me.
Go
Okay.
ahead, boo.
Go boo.
Well, I would just say love yourself first. And when you're not looking, it's gonna come to you. I feel that 100%. And to love a black woman, you have to treat a woman like a queen. And a woman herself has to treat herself right for a man to even treat her right. Because
Mhm.
how can I expect all of these things and I'm not giving myself those things? It's just like me. I want a Gucci bag. I want you to buy that Gucci bag, but I can't even afford that Gucci bag myself. It's
You
not
know
it's
what?
not
And speaking of
aligned.
that was a rapper,
Mhm.
and he was doing an interview, and he was talking about the women that he dated.
Yo Gotti.
And he said, was it? Because he said, if we in the store, don't ask me to buy you
That
nothing
Birkin bag.
because if you can, he said, if I'm in the store and we're in the store together,
Mhm.
obviously I'm gonna get you something.
Mhm.
He said, but don't come asking me, can you get me that bag? Because I'm gonna ask you, can you get yourself that bag?
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
But a lot of men, and I'm gonna say this, a
Amen.
lot of men. Last year when I started my business as a brick and mortar, I probably spent thousands and thousands. Of course, I spent thousands. And men was like, "Oh, I want to date you. I want to pursue you." The same kind of men who say stuff like that. Now, one, I had a bunch of
Can you
men who wanted
invest
to
in my
date
building?
me, but
Mhm.
nobody really wanted to. Really, they say, "Oh, I want a woman who's doing something for herself, starting something." They really don't. They're
No.
lying. I told a guy
They're
one guy, he said he
intimidated.
wanted to take me out on dinner. I said, "Let me tell you something. I'm spending thousands of dollars on a weekly basis. I really don't care about dinner that much because I'm really not even eating that much. If you notice, you follow me on social media, I literally eat salad and smoothies all the time because I'm sacrificing because I'm trying to get my business together, right? I said, take that $300 you was gonna take me to dinner with, go buy me a 5-gallon bucket of gray paint. Come over here and bring a
Paint those
sandwich
walls.
or a salad, and come over here
And
and
let's
bring the
paint.
paint, and we gonna have. I would love you
Have a
more.
paint party.
I would love you more for that than
Mhm.
taking me to a fancy dinner. I ain't heard from him.
Ever since. Nah,
Mhm.
I'm trying. That's real.
And he might have would have got the draws. That's a better way in the draws besides dinner.
You can't be paid. Go ahead out.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Olivia.
To love a black woman. For me, I agree with both Angie and Yanni on Miss Yanni B on those sentiments. What I would say is become a trophy wife. And what I mean by that is be what the trophy you want to be on his arm. So live your life like you are the goal,
prize.
the
Absolutely.
prize. If you don't live like you are the prize, the goal, the trophy, then you're not going to give off that, and you're not going to get the man to treat you like that. And so a trophy wife is not bad. A gold digger is not bad, because if you say goal, GOAL, then you are a person who is going after your goals, working towards something.
Well, I'm a
and
gold
that person going to, like Andy said, come up with some paint and help you with those goals, because they want their woman to be successful. They want them to be that trophy. Jay-Z was not going to be with Beyonce if Beyonce was just sitting in the background doing nothing, painting nails or doing toes, unless that was her passion and that's what she wanted to do. But she had goals. So that's why she is his trophy wife. And all of us need to be trophy wives already. So when we have come to us, we're already ready.
Yes.
All right, I sucked that all in. So,
Now, what is your advice
Yes.
to love a black woman?
well, I'm going to speak on loving this black woman.
All right.
Okay. I need time.
Okay.
I need time from them, and I need time for myself.
Yeah.
This time.
So, and my me time
it's
is my me time.
Okay.
Because
That's that
I
cancer
need,
in you.
yes, I need,
That ain't what Janae Aiko said.
I
She
need-
said me time.
I need my me time. So I need my space.
Yeah.
I need my space. If I don't get my space,
I feel like that too.
I kind of act up a little bit, but that's my
Those are the
time to
water
get
signs.
myself
Yeah.
to. Yeah, I need my time. I need your touch. I need to feel your touch. If it's a hug, a
The
kiss.
affection.
Yes,
I love
need
affection
that.
too.
I need that.
But those are our love languages. And a lot of women have to, when they start dating, you have to put out what you want. So the list that you have, if I know that these are the criteria that I need to be loved and be the person I want to be, then you have to tell that to that person you're dating.
Absolutely.
Because if you don't tell that person, they're going to do whatever they want to do. And then when you hit them with that, they're going to be like, well, you didn't say that.
Oh,
You
no,
didn't
they gonna
do that.
say that
You didn't
anyway.
do
No,
that.
Miss Olivia B and Miss Angie M. Let me tell you, my last relationship, I went into it with honesty and integrity.
Okay.
I told him up front what is what ain't, and what is.
Okay.
Can you deal with this? Can you handle this? Of course I can.
He
I
couldn't.
can do
He wasn't
that.
ready.
He couldn't.
A year later, here we is. What's your problem? I don't have a problem. Oh, you have a problem. So, well, this, and this. I was like, but hey,
Yeah.
I said that day one.
Day one.
I said, do you have a problem with exactly what you saying? Now my aggressiveness is coming out because I told you that in the beginning. I told you exactly
He
that.
bit off more than he
and
could chew.
you
He could have handled
said,
it. See?
Specifically.
But some
I can do
people
that.
just can't. Some men are not ready for the truth. And if you're not ready for the truth, then you have to step back and say, baby, I need to
And
pull
them being
back
as a man,
and let
think
it
that's
go.
kind
and
of.
he was
felt
that
wasn't
man.
manly.
He was that man.
What's
Church,
manly is being real.
supportive in everything that I did. Supportive, but what
is this
what
man?
it was?
I'm curious now.
He let somebody get in his ear. You know,
That
family
happens.
members, other people.
That's
Oh,
that
she
programming.
doing this.
That's when it
Oh,
goes
she
down.
doing that. Oh, when y'all did this.
That's that
Oh, this
programming.
can't happen. And he let
Crabs
that
in the barrel.
like, dude.
And he too old. I'm sure he's up in age. He too old for that. He got to have his own.
Oh man.
He was not
What's
ready.
going on?
I'm
That
very
wasn't the
upfront.
one
He's not
for you.
intelligent.
If you second date, I'm gonna instantly after the second. I'm sharing my list with you because I need you to know. Because at this point, I'm very, very, very specific. I'm even down to the penis size.
Oh, girl.
Because I'm a
That's true.
I'm a very sexual being.
You ain't finna play.
And if I can't, enjoy you in that aspect, we're not gonna work either. Because this is what comes with me. And if you can't handle it, then say that. I've had many guys that date me and say, and it'll be like, you know what, I'm just not ready for you. And my energy just speaks for itself. They'd be like, I'm just not ready for you. I just want to be friends with you. I don't want to date you, nothing. I'm just not ready.
I'm in the friend zone now.
And
too.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
And
I
it's
said,
cool.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Because I feel like I've wasted so much of my time. with people
and you
that
should be
really knew
wasting
they
your
should have
time.
been in the
Yeah.
friend zone, but you
From the
wanted
beginning.
to.
They friends on me quick.
I'm trying to tell you.
Some people just aren't your people.
Yeah.
You have to know that some people just cannot
right for
have
you.
your aura, can't have your spirit.
Absolutely.
Those are those vampires.
I'm
So
not-
he sucked up a year of your life.
He sucked up 2 years.
Oh, 2 years
Ooh.
of your life. So that was that vampire. He stole your energy. He tried to steal
Right,
up.
but
But
look
thank
at you with
God
this
you
Gucci.
did it.
I always
But look at you.
outshine.
But
Thank
look
God.
at you.
I always
But that's
outside.
because you
And
love
that's what we have
yourself
to
and
learn
know
as Black
yourself.
women. Everybody
You
does
have
not deserve our presence,
They
our
don't.
energy,
At
our
all.
minds, our
Well,
nothing.
I'm gonna say this last thing, and you can wrap up, Vicky T. As in people, I feel we have to learn also. Everybody is not supposed to be in your life forever. People are supposed to be in your life
Mhm.
for a season, for a
A-
day, a
a
month, a
reason.
year, for a reason. But us as people, because we're people, we have emotions. We get attached. It may not be attached for the right reasons. Oh well,
If y'all get
he
attached,
did
call me
this.
because I'll tell you how to
And-
detach real quick.
And it's just we have to just find out who's really supposed to be there. And when we see those signs, red signs, yellow
Mhm.
signs, blue signs, when we see them signs, you gotta
Colorful
don't
signs.
ignore it.
Pay attention.
But
Pay
see,
attention.
people are going to show you who they really are if you keep
The first
talking
time.
to them. Just keep talking to them.
Mhm.
Them
They're
little,
gonna
them
show
little
'em.
hints, them little things
And
you get in
then
your head that you not
When you
tweaking.
date people, everybody is on their best behavior.
I'm not. I'm me from day one. They be like, you
The
never
men,
change.
the men, mostly the men are on their best
They on
behavior.
a job interview
Uh-huh.
so they get comfortable.
Until they
Go
get the
for that
job.
interview. And when they get the job, that's when they start slacking, coming
Right.
to work
Can't
late,
even
trying to clock
can't
out
even make the
early,
first- can't
eating
even make
lunch
the
at the
first shift.
desk. Yep.
On break for I don't know how long.
And you be like, what happened?
happened?
I thought you were here for the job. You wanted the position so
He said,
bad.
"Nah, I just wanted a seasonal position."
Yeah, girl.
I want to be a
just
temp
wrapping
now.
them gifts.
Well,
But I'm
temp.
just day labor.
I'm just day labor. And you don't need no day labor in your life.
No.
You need somebody who's committed to the career.
I need full time.
committed
I
to
act-
the career
sustainability.
I act up. It's like
Sustainability.
all
Right.
day.
Well, ladies, it has been a pleasure.
It has
Yes.
I hope
been.
our listeners have gotten something out of this.
They
I'm
Y'all,
have.
I
sorry
have
my
been
phone went dead.
brainstorming, just looking at y'all three. I got something in the works that we need to talk about
Let's go. We
after
are
the
ready.
show.
We are ready.
I'm sure we could get some things going on
Yes,
here.
definitely.
Want to thank our listeners, but before I go, I'm helping a friend out. I'm hosting an online pampered chef party.
He cooking? You said chef.
This is not what you think.
It is a party.
If you are already familiar with the products, go online and get some more. If you're not familiar
She
with
said
them,
chef. You said
go online. They're all about. Either way, you can't lose. And for those who don't know what the Pamper Chef is,
Okay.
it offers a line of kitchen tools,
Yes, I have a
food
lot.
products, and cookbooks
So-
to prepare your own food.
Exactly. So he can show us how to prepare our food, and if it's online, so we need to eat. Chef, I see it has something
But
to do
it's
with food.
online, so he gonna cook it online, but you can't eat it.
Well, I'm
online.
gonna be there, so I
Oh,
can taste
okay,
it.
okay.
They can just make it their own stuff at home. Cool.
And on that note, I want to thank our listeners for tuning in to Divas Den on Intellectual Radio. I am your host, Vicky T, my co-host.
Yana B, and the
Our-
B stands for beauty.
Our guest, Miss Olivia B, and Miss Angie M.
Yes.
Angie Money.
Yes.
Money.
Yeah,
That's
we
a
go-
that's a
I'm gonna go
powerful
visit
name.
her.
Yes.
That's
I'm
a
going to
powerful
go
name.
visit her.
Please do visit the
Oasis Spa. We're at 2603 West North Avenue, right by North Avenue and Western.
okay.
That's a nice
And
area.
Miss Olivia B, how can they?
They can reach me at Keys of Love on Facebook and Instagram. I actually have set up some courses, and I'm actually going to be doing a couples retreat in.
I might be in a couple by then.
And then I'm also doing a women's retreat in April. We're going to work on our yoni, so we definitely need to get
Mhm.
together so you can come over with the steams and work on sexercising and
Well,
some
wait a
other
minute. Before we
things.
go, what's exercising? That
So-
sounds like
Do some
Yeah.
exercising to help move those pelvises and move everything we need to do and get in those great positions. You know,
Yes.
Oh,
so
and on
we're
that
gonna
note,
work on that.
ooh,
you all take care of yourself, but feed your brain and get your mind right. Thank you guys for tuning in to Divas Den on Intellectual Radio.
All right, thanks, Facebook.